It certainly has been a very windy day for many areas of southern and western Newfoundland. Those high wind speeds now are beginning to shift to eastern areas as we take a look at the current wind speeds out there. And this is as of roughly 6:44 p.m. We can see those highest wind speeds are currently located right over southern and eastern Newfoundland. Sagona Island currently gusting to 185 kilometers per hour. And those high wind speeds are kind of going to be in the area for the next little while, gusting to 100 there in St. John's. We're currently gusting up to 65, Bonavista 89. The good news is that we're not long from these high wind speeds being over with, but we have another 6 hours or so of them to contend with for eastern Newfoundland. Here's your wind speed outlook, the gusts, and as we can see between now and midnight, those highest wind speeds across western Newfoundland drop off substantially. But for eastern areas, it's still windy through midnight. Thereafter, the wind speeds finally begin to come down, although it's still going to be breezy for many of us come tomorrow morning, especially for portions of western Labrador. Rainfall warning in effect still at this hour for southwestern Newfoundland for up to 50 millimeters of rain total. Some areas have already seen more than that, but the bulk of the rain is in the process of winding down. Here is what the radar looks like across Newfoundland right now, and we can see the heaviest rainfall is located really across central and western areas where you see those really bright colors. Again, this is 6:45 p.m. and the rain is working its way to the east, and it's now kind of just beginning to show up on the Burin Peninsula, not on the Avalon just yet, but it will be here in the next few hours. And as that heavy swath of rain denoted by the bright colors works eastward, we will begin to see that lose a little bit of its punch. And as we take a look at Futurecast, we can see that happen rather well. Notice as we go through midnight, that area of rain shrinks in size. Now, for eastern areas, we are going to get a period of some very heavy rainfall, but it's only going to last a few hours, and then it's done. But the rain and wind going to pelt the window. By tomorrow morning, we are waking up to cooler conditions, a few flurries here and there, less breezy conditions and temps near freezing across most of NL except in Lab West, where it's going to be much colder. And by the time early Friday evening rolls around, it's clear, it's cool, and it's going to be a quiet end to the day on Friday. Temperatures tonight, island-wide falling to near freezing by tomorrow morning. As the rain winds down in Lab West, it gets much colder by tomorrow morning. And then for the day tomorrow, a quiet one across most of Newfoundland and Labrador with highs between about 0 and -10. 5-day forecast, eastern Newfoundland showers on Monday. Otherwise, a quiet weekend on tap. Great for the Mount Pearl St. John's Torbay Christmas parades happening either Saturday or Sunday. For central, rain on Sunday afternoon. Otherwise, a quiet 5-day forecast for western Newfoundland. More rain coming in on Sunday. Could be quite heavy. Sorry about that, ending on Monday, and then some flurries for Tuesday. And for Labrador, looking at snow in the west Saturday through Sunday. Could be a lot in the east. Late snow Saturday mixing with rain in the east and southeast come the day on Sunday as we get into another kind of mild air mass. In fact, looking to next week, we may get into a very mild weather pattern. We'll talk more about that tomorrow night on the NTV Evening News Hour, and before then on social media. Take care, stay safe, and have a great